Hello, thank you again for watching. Elise makes a bunch of videos. Today I just wanted to talk about like these videos and stuff that's been going around Facebook. Not so much recently, but I think now that there's like an international health, mental health day thing, there's like all these videos. One specifically that I think kind of went viral maybe last year or year before, I can't remember, where it's like one of those what if sort of hypothetical scenario things where it's like, oh, like mental illness, if it was treated the same way, or if physical illness was treated the same way as mental illness, and this is what it would look like. And I can't remember, there's somebody who has something really obvious like a broken leg, and then everyone is just like, oh, like cheer up or something. I don't know. So obviously in reference to like depression and that sort of mental illness, which in itself is like, okay, there's so many different mental illnesses that everyone just assumes there's only like depression. Anyways, um, so with that, I just thought that like there's so many assumptions with stuff like that. Like now that people are supposedly talking about mental illness and trying to make it like more like an everyone's concern sort of thing, and it's just like, I don't know, I like, I guess awareness of mental illness is fine, but like there's this idea that it's everyone else's responsibility to notice when others people have mental illness or something. But like it's just like any other disease. If you want to treat mental illness like physical diseases, there are like physical diseases that aren't visibly obvious right away. Like you wouldn't know if someone has high blood pressure, but just by seeing them, and like, or like cardiovascular things, diabetes, all these like things, Crohn's, like so many diseases that you wouldn't necessarily be able to see physical symptoms. They're still physical diseases. And like I sort of think that like mental disease is treated like a physical disease, which in a lot of cases there are like hormone imbalances or like chemical imbalances and stuff like that. And so obviously you deal with that with medication if that's what's needed. But like, I don't know. I just think that there's just the whole idea of just like uh, getting people to think that it's everyone else's responsibility to take care of everyone else's mental health, but like it's just like your physical health, it's your own responsibility to take care of your own physical health and mental health. So I don't know, I just think that like, yeah, we're trying to like spread awareness and make people aware that mental health issues are an issue, great, but I feel like next year, whenever it comes up, I don't even know, International Mental Health Day, it would be much better if everyone just like maybe shared individual experiences, or like how they're gonna like positively affect themselves with their own mental health, preferably on like a daily basis, or at least like in a like regular way in your life, like having physical exercise, eating good things, and not being like, you know, abusing substances or whatever, like bad lifestyle choices that also contribute to bad mental health. So it's just like anything else, like you can see that a person maybe doesn't have very good health and maybe they need to make some changes in their life, but you know, seeing that and being like understanding about it is different than that individual taking responsibility for their own selves and changing their actual choices and actions that directly affect their own health. So I just think that in terms of health, physical or mental or whatever, just like so many people just need to realize it's your own responsibility. Um, if you have some sort of unobvious thing, whether it's mental health or anything else, it's up to you to figure out what you can do about it. And if you don't know what to do, you need to ask people for help and be like, hey, this is what's happening. Do you know what to do? Maybe they won't know. Maybe you need to ask more than one person. Like, you can't just like ignore problems so that they go away, because they don't work like that. But yeah, for like anything like eating disorders or addictions or like, yeah, those like silent physical diseases like just overeating or stuff like that. Like, not every physical thing is going to be as simple as a broken leg. So, even with that, like, if you break your leg, you're not just going to go, oh, well, I'll just sit here until someone else fixes my leg. No, you're probably going to be like, oh, hey, I broke my leg hurt. Oh, maybe I should go to the doctor. Like, you need to be involved in the whole thing, you know? Like, you're gonna need to recover, you're probably gonna need to do some, like, physio stuff. Like, it's not up to everyone else, people. So, I don't know. That's my video about that one. Comment if you have ideas that are different or the same or whatever. I don't know. Subscribe, share, whatever. But look after you, most importantly. You are your own responsibility, physical and mentally. So that's just the truth, people. Fact. No one wants to admit it. Blame everyone else. No, your own self is up to you. Okay, that's it. Now I'm really done. All right, peace, guys.